Hi everyone, I am Robyn Robbins, founder and CEO of Robbins Enterprises, where I faithfully, humbly, and excitedly serve as a best-selling author, certified life coach, speaker, and advocate. For those of you that are new to this channel, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for taking the opportunity to check me out today. So, we're doing something a little different. I wanted to incorporate authorship, and so I thought I would develop a series or a playlist, if you will, where these videos will be dedicated solely to those who desire to self-publish. So, welcome to the first episode or video of Authors Talk. Today, we're going to go over 8 major questions that is important to ask yourself when writing a book. Okay, these 8 questions will cover a span of things, but it will help you in the near future with promotions, marketing, and even staying on task with writing your book. Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions that you must ask yourself when writing your book. Question number 1. Who am I writing this book for? When you ask yourself who you're writing your book for, you really want to jump into the mindset of your ideal reader. You want to ask yourself, what are their interests? What are their concerns? What are their fears, their aspirations, and their motivations? Really try to dig deep and figure out who that ideal reader is that you want to write to. Question number 2, what is the problem or the challenge of my ideal reader? This is important because, again, you want to identify what it is that you're saying in your book. If your ideal reader has a problem and or a challenge, it helps simply by helping you navigate and brainstorm what solution or what it is that you want to convey to that ideal reader. Number 3, how will my book solve that problem and or challenge? Again, number 2 and number 3 pretty much go hand in hand. And if you know who your ideal reader is, if you understand what their problem or their challenge is, then 9 times out of 10, you will be able to successfully convey that solution to them and speak in a way that hits them right where they want to be hit, if that makes any sense. Number 4, what do you want the reader to take away from your book after reading it? So this question kind of helps you get very clear on what it is that you want to say to your reader, of course, but at the end of the day, it forces you to think a little further along and say, okay, after reading the book, what is it that I want them to take away with? And in doing that, it helps you to navigate your writing and put your writing in a way that it's very clear and concise, and the reader takes away that main lesson or that main understanding or that main, whatever it is that you're trying to convey, whether it's a set of practical tools or, you know, a set of ideals, whatever it is that you want to convey to your reader, this question will help you do that. Number 5, what is the actual answer to my reader's number 1 question? In understanding who your ideal reader is, what their problem and challenge is, summarizing that into one question helps you. So summarizing that into one question and then being able to give one simple answer that you can build on always helps in the writing process. Number 6, what do you want the book cover to look like? I love this part because it really helps you visualize what it is that you want to see, for one. For number 2, it really helps you make this writing experience real by being able to kind of see what it is that you want your book cover to look like and what it is that you visualize for that. Number 7, decide the form of your book. Do you want your book to be ebook? Do you want it to be paperback, hard copy or hard cover, and or audio? Choose the combination and or the one that you feel will work best for you and also your ideal reader / target audience. Now this last question is a series of questions, but this question will help you with marketing and promotions in the future when it comes to being able to market to that ideal reader, which is really your target audience. So at this phase of the questions, it helps you break down some specifics as far as the demographics that you're looking to reach. So for number 8, what is the age of your ideal reader? What is the sex of your ideal reader? What is the income range of your ideal reader? What is the occupation of your ideal reader? What is the education level of your ideal reader? Now you may be saying to yourself, Robyn, why do I need to know all of that? Why should I do the research and answer all of that? Well, again, these questions have been formatted and designed to help your overall self-publishing experience, right? When it comes to the writing portion of it. But it also helps with marketing and promotions. And on top of that, it's going to help you with your price point. And understanding who your ideal reader is, which is your target audience, and understanding who they are, their interests, all that good stuff, their education level and occupation level and their income range, that helps you to give a price point that will be marketable for them. So in other words, for example, if my target audience is children. Let's say I want to self-publish it. I'm writing a children's book, and I want to market it for the children. Okay, that's great, but guess what? Children don't have buying power. It is the adults that have buying power, right? So although you want to write a book for children, you may want to think about the type of parents that would want to purchase the book that you're writing for their children. What's going to make these parents want this particular children's book out of all the other children's books that are available? Right? So different things like that is really, really important. Will they buy your book because the price point is just so amazing that it's hard to pass up? Will they purchase the book because it seems it's done in excellence and it's really touching on a topic that they really want their children to learn about? All these different things. So these are the questions that I ask myself every time I write a book, and that I even give to my clients when they are writing a book, self-publishing. And what's amazing about this is because I call this foundation work. Okay, these questions is what you call foundation work. This is before you do your outline. This is before you do your author's bubble map, which is pretty much a brain dump. Before you do all of that, it's good to get clarity. The author's bubble map outlining, that's like the second half of this foundation before you actually start writing the book. And so I hope you guys liked it. I know I was talking kind of fast. I just really, really, really try to be mindful of your time and get in and get out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any additional tips and tools. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll be back soon with some more stuff. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment them below. Okay, you guys. Bye.